Okay, so I hope mostly all of the participants have almost joined. Those who will be coming, meanwhile, we'll have some refreshment, whatever we have seen up till now. So first strategy and second strategy, whatever you remember, just let me know. पहला strategy क्या देखा था हमने? किसी को याद है? चलो बताओ.
Subject integration.
Subject integration, very good. Clap for Aarti. Yeah. Second वाला कौन सा देखा था?
Create, apply knowledge, understand and memorize.
हाँ, hands on वाला था. तो
Hands on, yeah.
hands on वाला था, तो उसमें हमने वो सारी चीजें देखी थी. ठीक है, तो कोई अगर बताना चाहता है, मीनवाइल लोग ज्वाइन हो रहे हैं, तो कोई बताना चाहता है आपको क्या समझ में आया, हाउ टू इंटीग्रेट सब्जेक्ट और व्हाई वी शुड इंटीग्रेट सब्जेक्ट, व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ इंटीग्रेटिंग सब्जेक्ट, एनीथिंग. Nothing is right or wrong, whatever is your perception, you just share. कोई कुछ बोलना चाहते हैं? ओके, नहीं? तो सब्जेक्ट इंटीग्रेशन में हमने क्या देखा था कि फ्रॉम वन सब्जेक्ट इफ वी आर शेयरिंग सच काइंड ऑफ नॉलेज व्हिच इज यूजफुल टू अनदर सब्जेक्ट, वी मे हैव दैट क्रॉस सब्जेक्ट understanding for the students, so that whatever they are learning in one subject they may implement at the other subject also. And I was given you the example of maths and science together. I hope this must be clear to all of you. And then in hands on मैंने वैक करके बताया था, VAK, किसी को याद है? लॉन्ग फॉर्म, V for yes, anyone? वैक मॉडल. चलो फास्ट फास्ट फास्ट.
ठीक.
वैक मॉडल क्या बोला था?
विजुअल,
हाँ,
ऑडिटरी,
ऑडिटरी,
काइनेस्थेटिक.
काइनेस्थेटिक, वेरी गुड. तो जो एनएलपी के स्टूडेंट्स हैं उनको तो पता ही है. जो सर डूइंग सो मेनी कोर्सेज विद अस, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर योर आंसर सर. ओके, सो लेट्स मूव ऑन विद द थर्ड. एक मिनट, थर्ड strategy. Someone is saying something. Except speaker, other mute after your speak. Okay. So थोड़ा सा ये इंस्ट्रक्शन बार बार देना पड़ रहा है. प्लीज आप म्यूट पे ही रहिए. ना मुझे जो जो दिखते हैं उनको मैं कर लेती हूँ, बट प्लीज अभी जब सेशन अपना स्टार्ट हो जाएगा उसके बाद सब लोग म्यूट पे ही रहिए. तो फिर आपको जब बात करनी है तो यू मे जस्ट अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ एंड यू मे स्पीक आउट, नो प्रॉब्लम. But otherwise, please stay on mute so that disturbance will not be there. So I hope many of us have joined. So the third one, we will move on to the next strategy, which we may implement in the 21st century teaching and learning pattern, that is collaboration. Now, when I say collaboration, what do you understand by collaboration? So these are all things involved in collaboration. First is sharing, then teamwork, then showing that trust factor, inspiration, then exchange of knowledge and information, giving assistance to others, supporting others, and getting success. So these are the basic, you may say, milestone when we say collaborate with others. Now what happens is, whatever practice or whatever you are learning, if it is not, you're not sharing it, what happens is, doing things alone, you may give up very easily. But if you do something along with the society, means someone is there, companion is there, at that moment of time your journey becomes easier. There was a research done by some foreign university wherein they have actually do this research, that what happens when someone learn alone, and what happens when someone learn, share, contribute, and they are learning together. So that particular research was given the results, like more than 80% learners found the result in a better way. Even whatever learning they have done in a community, actually they implemented, their success ratio was better, their percentage was better. Whatever they have learned, actually it's found that they might be implementing those concepts somewhere, or they are actually doing well in their life. And as compared to that, remaining those who are learning alone, they find it that somewhere they are not, means college dropouts and all those kind of things, generally they were not doing things in collaboration with others. So that's how they just gave up. and that kind of thing happens. So that was one of the research. But even though not only teaching learning, but if you take any another activity apart from just teaching learning, you may take in consideration, like for example, someone want to just do weight loss. If someone want to share some kind of art, some kind of anything which they want to share with others, and if they just keep on doing it alone, and if they not share with other whatever art or whatever things they are doing, actually they may lose interest at a certain moment of time. What happens with a new year resolution? Generally, we start it with a lot of enthusiasm, and we do it for certain limit of time, until and unless our willing power, on the basis of willing power, if we were started. So until and unless our willing power help us doing that, keep on track, we actually remain on track. But something happens when our just willpower gets somewhat demotivated at that moment of time, we just lose interest and we don't continue. But in case if we have somebody, if we have some companion, and if that companion is doing well, he is getting some kind of success, and he's sharing his experience, and he is motivating you on daily basis, at that moment of time you will feel that okay, someone else is also doing and she is getting good result, I should also get some kind of result out of it, and that's how I'll do it. So this kind of motivation you get when you collaborate with people. So what you have to do is, nowadays, because of these gadgets and so many different kind of techno savvy people, or whatever gadgets they have got around them, now students are, or learners are getting somewhat introvert means they are very happy with their world, rather than real world. They are actually get engaged themselves in a virtual world. Nowadays it happens that students are not very happy when actually they are called by their friends on going on ground, rather than they are very happy with their mobile, and they just keep on doing their games and playing whatever they are doing, maybe watching videos or whatever stuff they are doing for hours together, rather than enjoying in the outside environment. So why this has happened? Because lot of technology is coming like anything, and because of that only these things are happening, and these things are somewhat getting lower and lower. People are not collaborating. So being a teacher, what we have to do is we have to actually make them understand the importance of collaboration, because why they are educating themselves today, tomorrow they want good future, tomorrow they want to start build their good career. And not a single company in this world work alone. You can just name out the company who is just doing alone, and there are no employee, there are no people working in that company. It never happens. People actually are the part of community, and whenever we would like to do anything for society, we need people to work around us, work for us, and work along with us. For that particular thing, we being an individual, we should actually consider collaboration is the most important tool and technique, and that's how we should inspire them. We should just make them involved in such kind of activity wherein they have to work together in a team. Give them small activities which they need to complete it with those companion. With them they are not comfortable, और दोस्त जिनका बिल्कुल आपस में नहीं जमता है, ऐसे लोगों को उनका पार्टनर बना दो। जो झगड़ते हैं, वो ऐसे लोगों को उनका पार्टनर बना दो। Just try to build a better community, better team within that classroom, and give them small activity. Even when another person, rather than giving introduction, now for example, I might have give my introduction, but how I may introduce myself in that way, actually how Rizwana has introduced me in a so nice manner, that I might have not done. But what happens is she added value, right? In the similar way, whenever one who is well wisher of you actually they add value in whatever work you do. They do it in a better way. So that's why collaboration is a wonderful tool wherein you may just tell them do things together. You just inspire them to exchange their thoughts. You just and make them understand to support each other, assist each other, and let's see how successful they will be in their activities. So this is what is the third strategy we have discussed today about collaboration. Hope all is well. Moving on to the next strategy, that is creativity. Okay, now when I say this word creativity, what comes to your mind first? सबसे पहले दिमाग में क्या आता है when I say creativity?
Yes, ma'am. Can I?
हाँ,
We can inspire children by giving new ideas, like with making clay activities. We can ask them to color or draw pictures.
yeah. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, very good answer, Arti ji.
Thank
Rizwana
you,
is
ma'am.
saying music, and Yogesh Chandra is saying something new. Anything else when we say creativity? More interesting things. Okay. Anything
Joint
else?
learning. Joint
Hmm?
learning. Joint learning.
Joint
Learn
learning.
something together.
Okay. Very good.
Art and craft.
Art and craft. Okay.
Learn through games.
Learn through games. Very good. Doing new things for children, using creative tools, different types of activities where kids can learn with fun. Yeah. Yes? Someone is saying something?
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. नहीं ब्रेक हो रही है आवाज ब्रेक हो रही है आप मैसेज कर दीजिए ठीक है okay so generally when we say creativity most of the time it is underestimated by our regular traditional education system by the drawing art and craft and all this kind of thing but creativity is beyond that not only art related activity but creativity is everywhere every day these software guys these people are doing awesome job what they are doing they are innovating new software technology electrical electricity everywhere how technology is improving automobile sectors how actually they are improving what is this all these are actually the creative original ideas now how to build those ideas at the very small age so these are the few of points wherein we may integrate creativity so what are all that thing for example we are just teaching them some kind of subjects like maths language social science and science. Now, what you can do is you can very creatively add some kind of arts and visual arts while teaching the subjects, some kind of innovative ideas. And with those innovative ideas, you may show them some kind of visuals and you may make it more creative. Even they may feel more creative while understanding, learning that particular subject. So you may take the help of technology, then performing arts, including music within that, add some physical education that is doing some activity and all, then add some inputs from the humanities, health sector, foreign languages. So all these points you can integrate whenever you are giving them knowledge at that moment of time. It should actually deliver in a very creative way creative pattern so that automatically they'll develop that interest that curiosity within them and they'll start implementing it just make them learn in such a way that they should actually feel very, very curious about something. Now, what is the problem with our education system? It's a very traditional kind of thing, wherein pattern is very much fixed. It's not flexible. सबको बच्चों को पता है कि इसके बाद ये सेशन होने वाला है इसमें मैडम ये बताने वाली है इट्स अ काइंड ऑफ थिंग लाइक वेरी वेरी यूज टू काइंड ऑफ पैटर्न एंड वही पैटर्न फिर फॉलो होता है आज ये सेशन दैट काइंड ऑफ थिंग generally when it comes to IB boards most of the foreign universities and schools follow this kind of pattern wherein they don't have any kind of fixed schedule they have a very flexible schedule wherein students don't know what they have to do today Even they don't know who is going to actually take the lecture today and what exactly they have to do in the school. And it's a kind of very new exposure for them, wherein new teacher is coming, new activity is coming, new participants are coming, and totally new work they have to do. And so fascinating that they get curious to work on that particular thing, and they got so many questions that they themselves want to solve that question. And for that particular thing, they add their original ideas within that. And that's called as creativity. Creativity, if you really want to enhance within your children or your students, what you have to do is you have to make them involved in such kind of activities wherein they are creating something new. Just like जैसे एक वो कुंभार क्या कहते हैं उसको, जो मटके बनाते हैं, घड़े बनाते हैं, तो मिट्टी से वो कुछ तो आर्ट, कुछ नया बनाते हैं, है ना? तो वो क्या हुआ, एक क्रिएशन हो गया. इट वाज अ सॉइल बिफोर, एंड नाउ इट हैज गॉट सम न्यू शेप, some new form, right? So you have to give them some kind of activities wherein they are creating something new. Now, giving the example of creativity, you just I just tell that, and you just try to find out. Now, what is the basic difference between the cook and chef? Cook और chef में क्या difference होता है? दोनों एक ही काम करते हैं, और cook कितना कमाता है, chef कितना कमाता है? Yes, कोई difference है? दोनों same काम करते हैं? Chef.
Cook is mostly for domestic. Chef is for business or a restaurant.
Chef is for business and restaurant. So what is the basic difference? Both are doing the similar kind of work profile. दोनों खाना ही बना रहे हैं ना? हाँ, लेकिन शेफ ने क्या किया कि वो शेफ बन गया. कुक कितना कमाता है, शेफ कितना कमाता है? You are getting my point. Are you
undergone? Chef has got undergone a systematic learning,
right?
and a good chef must be earning in lakhs.
Yes. So basically, if you see, the difference is only creativity. Though they have taken some kind of professional education as a tool, but सारे के सारे उतने successful नहीं होते हैं. जो खुद के डिशेस बनाते हैं, जो उसमें अपनी ओन क्रिएटिविटी डालते हैं, वो शेफ जो है वो 5 स्टार होटल में उनकी डिमांड होती है ना? कुक जो है रेगुलर बेसिस में हम जो खाना खा रहे हैं वही वो कर रहे हैं, एंड उसकी मतलब इन्होंने कोई क्रिएटिविटी ऐड नहीं की, और उन्होंने कुछ तो क्रिएटिविटी ऐड करके वैल्यू जो है वैल्यू एडेड सर्विसेज दी. इन द सिमिलर मैनर एक टेलर और एक फैशन डिजाइनर दोनों सेम काम करते हैं. एक टेलर भी कपड़े सीता है, फैशन डिजाइनर भी कपड़े सीता है, बट हियर फैशन डिजाइनर हैज एडेड, ऑफ कोर्स प्रोफेशनलिज्म इज देयर, बट दैट प्रोफेशनलिज्म इज देयर एडेड वैल्यू. है उन्होंने उतना टाइम उसमें स्पेंड किया है, ऑफ कोर्स देयर इज सम इन्वेस्टमेंट, बट द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग व्हिच मेक देम यूनिक is their creativity, their original idea. They have added their knowledge within that, and they have given that different kind of shape to that particular same kind of work which people are doing from years together, but they have done that same work in some different fashion, in some different style, and that's why actually they become that much creative, and that's why they have added their value within that. So this is what is creativity, wherein you are adding your own ideas and you are giving more value, you are creating some value. Okay, chef has added creativity to services to make it more unique. Cook is who cook food. Okay, so produce new things using skills. Yeah, I was just reading your chats. Any input, you may put it on chat also. So this was about creativity. Hope it must be very clear to all of you. And with this, we are moving to the most important aspect of 21st century skill, that is entrepreneurial skills. Entrepreneurial skills is the combination of what up till now, whatever we have seen, it's a combination of everything. It's involved integrated subject, it involves creativity, it should have student-centered learning, collaboration must be there, hands-on learning is there, and implementation of technology is also there. These all things together, if you keep on teaching to your students, then and then only they will actually get that those yes. Please remain on mute if you are not talking to me. So these all kind of characteristics, these all kind of you may say skills are involved when you are working on entrepreneur skills of the children. Just a minute. I guess Vijay sir, you are unmute yourself. So just remain on mute. From somewhere disturbance is coming. Okay. So why this is needed? Our society actually nowadays, whatever education system is building, they are building the mindset with the job oriented mindset only. And we need now, it's a time, it's an era wherein we need more entrepreneurs. We actually need to become job creator rather than just a slaver and asking for job. Mujhe job de do, job de do, job de do. No, we have to actually work on the mindset of students wherein we should create those kind of entrepreneur characteristics, and we have to build them their mindset in such a way that these kind of skills we should actually build within them. Now, other than those things which we have already discussed, apart from that, these are the different skills which involves within entrepreneurial skills, that is risk-taking attitude, do things in a different way, out of box thinking, then doing experiment, be different and try something new. And when all these things you will do, when you are passionate about something, when you are really interested about something, at that moment of time only you will do all these experiment. Otherwise, if you're not interested at all, how you will work on that? Generally what happens to the projects now, there is a very specific agenda why we are giving a particular kind of educational projects to students. But nowadays, now I have taught for more than 15 years to MBA students, MCA students, marketing students, all these students I have taught. Now what I observe is these students are not taking their academic project, even whatever internship we are giving to them, they are not taking it seriously. They think that they'll just copy paste right now, and as and when it will be the time when they have to perform, they will perform at that moment of time. But it's not true. If today you're not serious about whenever you are studying something, you're not taking it seriously, how you will perform well when the time will come to show your talent? And that's how they're not getting whatever desired job or whatever desired career they are aiming for them, because they are not serious whenever they are doing all these things. Now what we have to do is, we being educationist or we being a trainer or teacher, we have to actually show them that why they should do it right now with that interest, with that passion. Because, and what are the benefits, you have to show them those benefits they'll be getting if they are working on these skills. And if whatever they are doing for implementing these skills, ultimately what output actually they are contributing to the society. Now those innovations which has changed our life like anything, now we are so thankful to them, right? Because if that innovation might have not happened, we might have missed decades before. Even our parents, they might have not experienced whatever new innovative things we are experiencing now in this era. In their childhood, these many facilities were not there, what our children are now actually getting. What, why this has happened? Because someone has put their efforts, their innovation, their creativity into that, and that's how we are experiencing this. So what we have to do is, being a teacher, trainer, educator, we have to actually them all these things when they are student at the very early age itself, rather than making the mindset of job asking or job slaving people. We have to build the qualities of entrepreneurial skills, and these are few of the entrepreneurial skills. So I hope it must be very clear up till now. All is well. 5 स्ट्रेटेजीज हमने देखे हैं अभी तक। तो पूरा पीपीटी तो शायद कवर नहीं हो पाएगा, बट जो 5 स्ट्रेटेजीज हमने देखे हैं उसमें किसी को कुछ डाउट्स, कुछ क्वेरीज है तो आप पूछ सकते हैं, एंड वी मे डिस्कस। बाकी का जो सेक्शन है हम नेक्स्ट टाइम देखेंगे। इट्स नाउ मोर देन 1 hour वी आर टुगेदर, so just let me understand if anyone is having any doubt, if anyone wants to add something, if anyone wants to share something. Over to you. किसी को कुछ शेयर करना है, किसी को कुछ पूछना है? Nothing?
Nothing, ma'am.
ओके, थैंक यू। अगर किसी को कुछ पूछना नहीं है तो आज बस 5 स्ट्रेटजीज हम डिस्कस करेंगे जैसे हमने पहले बोला था। तो थोड़ा सा मैं कंक्लूड कर देती हूँ, देन पॉलिस सर आप कंक्लूड कर लेना सेशन को। तो आज हमने जो 5 स्ट्रेटजीज देखे उसमें सबसे पहले हमने सब्जेक्ट इंटीग्रेशन देखा, देन हैंड्स ऑन का एक्सपीरियंस हमने देखा, देन कोलैबोरेशन हमने देखा, देन क्रिएटिविटी हमने डिस्कस किया, एंड लास्ट में हमने एंटरप्रेन्योर स्किल्स के बारे में डिस्कस किया। तो ये 5 स्ट्रेटजीज हमने देखे, इसको किस तरह से इम्प्लीमेंट करना है वो हमने देखा, किस तरह से एक एजुकेटर को ये सारी चीजों को अपग्रेड करके अपने स्टूडेंट्स को पास ऑन करना है, क्योंकि टीचिंग ही एक ऐसा एक प्रोफेशन है जो सारे दूसरे सारे ही प्रोफेशन को बॉर्न करता है, उनको जन्म देता है। तो सारे साइंटिस्ट आपको ही बनाने हैं, जितने भी इंडस्ट्रियलिस्ट है आपको ही बनाने हैं। तो ये जो टीचिंग प्रोफेशन है बहुत ही आइडियल प्रोफेशन है, और मैं आप सबसे एक रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी कि अगर आप टीचर बन गए हो या फिर बनना चाहते हो तो प्लीज रिस्पेक्ट योर प्रोफेशन, इट्स अ वेरी वेरी नोबल प्रोफेशन, एंड डेवलप दैट पैशन। एंड इफ यू डोंट हैव दैट इंटरेस्ट, इफ यू डोंट हैव दैट पैशन, please leave it and do whichever you like to do, because until and unless you'll not have that passion, you'll not have that interest within teaching, actually you may pass on the same kind of emotions to the next generation. So if you are not motivated, you are passing the similar kind of demotivation to the next generation, and don't do that. We want a very very powerful next generation. Next community should be very very motivating, and we should have come up with a lot of motivation, lot of innovation and new technologies. With this words, I will say thank you to all of you, and here we will conclude today's session. Thank you very much. Over to you, Paul sir. Sorry.
Thank you, Dr. Neeta. We have learned yet another beautiful, very informative session. I think we every Tuesday we learn something. Those who are not able to join, they can get the recording and by YouTube video. So I at least have learned a lot of things today. So I really thank you for this wonderful session, and also the participants. I think there were 28 people who were there. So I really thank them. Our next knowledge sharing on 9th is by Rizwana. I think she is not there. She is taking a topic called sales leadership. Those who have seen her, introducing Dr. Neeta know how beautifully she will create it. Basically, sales leadership is nothing but if you like the product, you will be able to sell it. And if you are an introvert, you will be able to talk to him, hypnotize the customer, and make a sale to him. And if you are a very creative person, you know how to create a sale and close the deal. So I welcome Rizwana for the 9th knowledge sharing session. The next thing what I will tell you, we are inviting articles for February. So those who are able to send article, send it by 5th of February. We have already finalized the knowledge sharing session up to 16th. Only on 9th we are 9th, I think Rizwana want to take. So up to 16th we have planned the knowledge sharing session. So if anybody want to session, they are welcome on 23rd or 30th, of course, in 23rd and 30th March. We expect all members to be paid members, because there are a lot of expenses are there. We need money to run this IAI. So those who are not become paid members, please become a paid member. Only as I mentioned to you, now actually I understood that this is all new technology is there, but I am moving to learning management system known as LMS. So all my codes will be very shortly uploaded on the automated system, and it will be uploaded cloud. Those who want to know about the LMS, please send me a message on my personal WhatsApp number 9822876170. So thank you everyone.
Thank you very much, Dr. Paul sir, and all the participants. And I welcome you all to join all our knowledge sharing session every Tuesday 5:30. We keep these sessions, and if you would like to add up value by sharing your knowledge with the society, you all are welcome for sharing your knowledge with the society. Also, you may write within our journals. So, with this word, I conclude today's session. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Chalo then. Bye bye. Someone was asking what is entrepreneur? किसी का क्वेश्चन था, वो है यहाँ पे योगेश या कोई तो है. एंटरप्रेन्योर सर एक बिजनेस करने वाला पर्सन जो अपने बिजनेस को नेक्स्ट लेवल पे लेके जाता है, उसको हम एंटरप्रेन्योर. स्केल अप जो करते हैं बिजनेस करने वाले से थोड़ा सा अलग, मतलब जो बहुत सारे बिजनेसेस में अपने आप को इन्वॉल्व करता है और नेक्स्ट लेवल पे लेके जाता है, उसको हम एंटरप्रेन्योर कहते हैं. तो फॉर्च्यून 500 कंपनीज में अपनी इंडिया की कंपनीज हो, उसकी वजह से हमें स्किल इंडिया एंड और ये सारे मिशन चल रहे हैं, तो उसको कहते हैं एंटरप्रेन्योर skills and entrepreneurship characteristics. So with this word, I say thank you to all of you and conclude this session. Thank you. You may exit. I'll end the session later on.
Thank you, Dr. Neeta.
Thank
Interesting
you.
session.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for the session.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
ma'am.
Bye-bye.